When a criminal is the head of any organization, whether a social club or a country, it is natural for the criminal to surround himself with fellow criminals. It's 101. The leader will run a network of underground syndicates of crimes and allied industries through these criminals. It is normal. Over time, these networks and syndicates grow to become expressways of impunity. Sasha! Tweet that out. Watch.
The entire system is degenerate in that the good eggs are few, and then they cannot deliver when they're being betrayed all the time.
Aha! That was from a famous undercover investigation by journalist Fisayo Shoyombo. In the investigation, he revealed how custom officers aid smugglers in their act. Yes. Now that is not the breaking news to most Nigerians. Something more is shocking in that story. In Nigeria, politicians help thugs, of course. Pastors help juju priests. University secret cults, societies, they help lecturers. And of course, prostitutes help husbands. What is shocking in this report was how top men and women in the custom, even the current IG of police, state governors, and our innocent president, His Excellency, President Bola Tinubu, were all linked to a notorious Nigerian smuggler named IBD Dende. Hey, watch.
Yeah. Oh. I saw your car trailer. Why carry like 4 trailers for cement? What did you do about it? I'm not accepting. I don't tell the people I'm not agree.
Yes, that's the man. The story is about a notorious smuggler named IBD Dende. Here is the man again in action. Take a look. Yes, he could threaten anybody. Who are you? You see, that I said he's a notorious smuggler does not mean that he is not an honorable man. In fact, it is within your powers to call him a distinguished gentleman. After all, he went to last year's famous climate conference in Dubai with our dear president, Bola Tinubu. He did. He was seen in a picture with the IG of police. Yes. So the network and tentacles of a notorious smuggler like IBD Dende go from Aso down to IG of police and up to heads of different zones of the custom services. Yes. Now, according to Fisayo's investigation, 6 months before the 2023 elections, this notorious smuggler brought guns into Nigeria. Of course. The Nigerian customs intercepted the guns by accident. You have to mention was by accident. The customs spokesman announced the arrest of IBD Dende, but not why. They didn't say why. And like that, the man, the guns disappeared by accident. Now, Fisayo in that tweet wants to know if the customs sold off Dende's guns for 10,000 Naira each, the way they sold off rice that they seized from smugglers recently. Remember? Did they? According to Fisayo, Kayode Ubuntu Kunz, does not just come from the same town as Dende. They are friends. Yes, we show you the picture. Yeah. Fisayo now wonders why anyone should be surprised that IBD Dende was part of Nigeria's official delegation to last year's climate change. Why should anybody be surprised? Yeah, why should you be surprised? He reminded us that the current IG was the one who sacked 2 police officers who broke up a car smuggling ring in Kwara State when he was the police commissioner there. He was the one. Now that he is the IG of police, all there is to say is, Kafune fune diotua, fune fune agadiaga. The people who brought you fake bishops and pastors, remember them? They are at it again. Oh yes, they are back. Now look at the headline. Yes. So Bayo Onanuga, President Bola Tinubu's advisor on media and publicity, told the BBC that the federal government had imposed a fine of $10 billion on Binance for doing business in Nigeria without a license and for allowing speculators to use this platform to cause the free fall of the Naira. I knew it. I knew they would catch those people. Tinubu's team of James Bonds and Jack Bowers must find the people dragging the Naira through the mud. Now, Bayo Onanuga peddled this story just as agents of Nuhu Ribadu, the National Security Advisor, picked up 2 Binance company executives who flew into Nigeria to discuss Nigeria's complaints about their company. Yes. And now, it was like a kidnapping and ransom script with Bayo as the lead actor of the Nigerian gang of kidnappers. Bayo is the one who calls and sends messages to the kidnapped family. Now, as a bait to attract Binance executives into Nigeria, the Nigerian government cut off Binance services in Nigeria. Yes, the same thing with Canada and other countries. That made 2 executives of the company to fly into Nigeria. The government immediately picked them up and announced a $10 billion ransom through Bayo Onanuga. I know, they paid a fine in America, but it's a different thing in Nigeria. I'm not the one who is making this up. No, the company reacted to Nigeria's government's shenanigan by saying that it was not in the mood to pay for the restoration of its services in Nigeria or the freeing of its 2 executives picked up in Abuja. Look at the story. The company said, we're not doing that. That was a diplomatic way of telling Nigerian government kidnappers to go to hell. I'm like, hey, you see, these Binance people, they do not know the group of gangsters who have taken over Nigeria. They have no idea. Once Binance told the kidnappers to do their worst, Onanuga, the lead kidnapper, came out to change his gang's position. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Mr. Onanuga responded that his statement to the BBC was misrepresented by the media, that he never said that Binance has been informed about the fine or that the Nigerian regulators have concluded on the suitable amount to fine them.
The distinguished former journalist said that the media misrepresented what he told the BBC. Really? did I just say distinguished? Now, I will let that sink in. I will let that sink in. Bayo Onanuga now says that he did not tell the BBC that Tinubu's government had informed the company of a fine of $10 billion. Really? He said that the Nigerian regulators had not even concluded how much of the fine that Binance would pay. He ended up saying that regulators, when did Nigeria begin to get regulators? Get out of here, man. Bayo said he was just playing with his fingers, digging them deep inside his big board, and he touched something, and when he brought it out and smelled the thing, he unfolded the paper, and voila, it was $10 billion that Binance dashed to Nigeria. Unbelievable. Bayo Onanuga is like a policeman demanding a bribe. But once we caught him on camera, he changed his tone, saying, "Ah, my brother, I was only greeting you and saying what you bring for the boys." Bad sons. Africans, who did this to us? Who did this to us? President Bola Tinubu is in Qatar to attend a special, important conference, meeting, state visit, whatever. We don't care anymore. He can't stay more than a week in Nigeria. He takes off. Yes, anywhere they invite him, anywhere. If they don't invite him, he will invite himself. He will write a letter. "Please, can I come? I want to have a conference with your people. I want to..." Anywhere. Anywhere. Not just, he just can't stay at home. No. Once there's a plane, he will go. Bring one of his sons too. Shay, come. Let's go. Nonsense. And you're talking about saving government money. You should. These people are not serious. You know, they are not. They don't care. They don't care. What will this trip to Qatar achieve? No. 6 months from now, ask the president, what did you achieve going to Qatar with your sons? What? If we talk now, they say we are criticizing the president. Nonsense. But this is what we're talking about. Serious countries. You see the seriousness. By looking at what the leaders are doing, you see seriousness. But look at Nigeria. Look at him. Look at. Do you know how much dollar that they traveled out of Nigeria with? Yes. You know how much? Do you know how much their hotel is? Do you care? Does it matter to you? Nah. Why would they care? They know you don't care, so they won't care. That's it. How did they say that? Every nation deserves the leader they have. Shobo. That's why we're waiting for Trump. We're waiting for Trump. New York City is waiting for Trump. After we seize his house and all his property, we seize all of them. Remove all those Trump on the buildings. Then he can be the next president of America. Who cares? Bad sons.
You're welcome.
I'm not welcome.
Yes, I got your call. Who sent this to me?
My brother from America.
Wow, so excited! I need to go. Hurry up. I'm so excited.
Ta-da! Surprise! Surprise! How are you guys? Nice to see you. I'm
live.
With Help Me Waka, I came to your house. From your brother in America.
Wow.
Are you happy? Help Me Waka, the people who do what? Run errands for you in Nigeria and in Ghana. Say Ghana. Ghana. Say Ghana.
Ghana.
Nigeria and Ghana. Say Help Me Waka. Say Help Me Waka. Say Help Me Waka.
Help me waka.
Help Me Waka, the people who run errands for you. Sad news. Nollywood and lovers of African movies are mourning the passing of Mr. Ibu. Most of you know him as a comic actor who appeared in several movies. Our sympathy goes to the family and friends. That's why we should always appreciate people, especially people who give themselves, because being an actor is about giving yourself to entertain others. We should appreciate them while they are still alive. We don't know how long anybody is going to live. He passed away after a brief illness. Our prayers and thoughts are with the families. We hope that God will give them the fortitude to bear the loss. Godspeed.